What's going on, YouTube? Brandon Griggs here at Keynote Comics. If you already didn't know, the place where you can discover comic books and comic book related content, and coming at you with another unboxing as usual, because you know, what is our channel not made of if it doesn't have unboxings? But before we get into it, I'm just gonna we had some books that I ended up getting, and yeah, we just didn't do unboxing for it, so we're just gonna show you, and then we'll get into what's in the box. So up first, we got a book that I've talked about. I had a raw copy, but I decided to go for a 9.8, which I actually got for a good price. This is Simon Dark #1, and it's the first appearance of Simon Dark. Great story. Definitely recommend you guys checking it out. It's not a hard book for you to come across. You can probably find copies on eBay and pick up the first issue. If you read the first issue and you actually like it, I'd say go for getting the rest of it, because it is a pretty good series. And yeah, I mean, got it for a 9.8. I think I paid $60 flat. And great news, I actually got this on myslabs.com. First time ever using it. Was a great experience. Highly recommend it. So, not sponsored by them. Doesn't even matter. But I'm just saying, like, if I'm finding places that I'm like, all right, or resources that I think are great, I'm gonna let you guys know. And yeah, it was a great experience. Didn't have to pay a fee really, other than like what, $1 I think, for it might have even been less than $1 honestly, and I think it was like $60. Oh yeah, it was less than $1, so I think it was like about like $60 that the person was asking for it, and I probably paid like maybe no more than $6.85. So great experience, especially when someone on eBay was trying to charge about $140, I think, for a 9.8 copy, and I tried to talk them down. I even let them know, I was like, hey, I see this book available for way less, and I'll make you an offer for that. If not, then I'll go ahead and get it on the other website. And they weren't biting, so I went ahead and got it on my slabs, and now it's here. So next book is Jungle Action 6, which is well, it's first appearance of Killmonger, but it's also first appearance of Perry, who I'm not exactly sure who that is. First Black Panther solo story, and it has the map of Wakanda. So I ended up picking this up in a 9.0. I thought this was a great time for me to add this book, since prices had come down. And it's a book that I wanted, but it wasn't a priority book for me. Now, it's a nice addition because of the fact that I do have the 9.0 signature series Fantastic 452 with the first appearance of Black Panther. So now I finally have, you know, the two together. So it's great to finally get that. I think I paid somewhere in the 600 range. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I know the person was asking for like at least like 1,400 or something like that. So I was able to negotiate with them down because the prices had come down. I was like, hey, this is what I'm seeing on GPA, and I would love to have this in my PC, and they were willing to work with me on it. So I'm super excited to add this in the collection. I mean, whether or not the character, you know, comes back to the MCU, regardless, does not matter, but I think right now this is a book that I want. I do want to upgrade at some point and maybe get at least like a 9.6 or 9.8 if possible, but right now this is great where it's at, and we'll see where it goes here, or where, you know, me whether or not I upgrade it, you know, going forward is a thing. Also, another thing is, didn't make a video on it, but I did send my Tomb of Dracula 10 out to a company to be pressed and cleaned. We're hoping that they can get the stain out. I believe it's a legitimate source. I sent out an 8.0 white pages, so it seems pretty legit. They are recommended as a recommended dealer on the CGC website. Same phone number, address, website link, everything. So seems pretty legit. I've kind of looked around, I've asked. This week actually is when it should finally be done. They were keeping in touch with me, and I did follow up with them, and they responded back. So they let me know that it should be done by this week and should be shipped out to CGC for grading. So we're hoping that, you know, it comes back with somewhere in the 9 range, because that's one of the biggest things about that book coming back in 8.0 was that honestly, I feel even with the stain, they still hit it pretty hard. It probably should have been like an 8.5, even with that stain. Just how light it is, because we were kind of discussing the 9.0 first Taskmaster that I got that also had a stain that was more evident in it, and also the stain was bigger in that, and that came back in 9.0. So we'll see what happens if they're able to get it out. The book should definitely come back looking a lot better, and hopefully everything works out. If not, you guys will find out. Now, this book is a book that I've wanted to get, and ended up getting this book actually for $80 off of the eBay auction. And so
that wouldn't tell me what it is.
I wouldn't tell him what it was because we know how he feels about these things.
The Star Wars. I don't even know. I'm gonna turn this off. Camera off. I'll saw all of it.
So yes, it is a Star Wars. What's up? What's up?
Yeah, he don't like Star Wars either. He navigated against it.
What do you mean? He's trying to figure it out.
He's trying to pee on it. Come here, Dash. Come here.
Oh wow.
Oh, there's food on the table. Come here, buddy.
Alright, so you guys already know how I feel about Star Wars. You know how Shahir feels about Star Wars.
So, wait, no. Star Wars comics, let's be clear. I like the movies.
I mean, that's what I'm referring to. I mean, maybe I should be a little bit more specific. Context is very important here. But, yes. I mean, I saw an opportunity. I was going for it. I wanted it. I was like, you know, I could rationalize paying this much for the 9.8 copy. So, this is the first appearance of Squint, who is basically later on revealed to become Malik. If you guys are fans of Knights of the Old Republic, Malik is the basically apprentice to Revan, and in the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic series. So
is this a double-sided cup?
What in the world? I didn't know that. But yeah, no, actually I had no idea that this was a thing. I would have to look into that. But yeah, no, it says Knights of the Old Republic / Rebellion #0, so it is 2 different covers, but this is the main cover for it. This was, of course, it's a 0, so it's kind of like the beginning, kinda, without it being the issue 1. So, you know, I'll actually have to look into that. I did not realize that that was a double-sided thing. So, regardless, great to have. And now I have first appearance of Revan, and I have, well, not first appearance of Malik, but actually no. I mean, I have first cameo appearance of Malik because I do have the other Star Wars Legends or Legacy or whatever the title is, where it has like the cameos and everything like that. But yeah, nevertheless, glad to have this in here, and it will be staying. And honestly, let's see. Hopefully Disney can bring some of that stuff to the big screen live action. It would be great to see Revan and Malik, those characters, you know, come forth.
If this video gets 100 likes, I'll break that slab.
And he'll buy me a new one.
I mean, yeah, but I will break that one specifically.
I mean, if it gets 100 likes and he's buying me a new one, go for it, guys. But anyways, not holding you guys up. Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, be sure to like and subscribe if you like what you saw. When we'll get more stuff, we're trying to re-strategize on how to make the approaches on here as far as content goes, but we have not gone anywhere. We're still here, just slowly moving in. Slowly but surely. Yeah. Keep us locked in. Peace.